India has responded firmly to comments made by Pakistan Army Chief General Syed Munir regarding nuclear threats directed at the United States and its allies. This exchange underscores the ongoing tensions between India and Pakistan, particularly in the context of nuclear diplomacy and regional security. General Munir's statements at a recent conference highlighted Pakistan's stance on its nuclear capabilities, suggesting a readiness to engage in nuclear rhetoric as a means of deterring perceived threats. In response, Indian officials have reiterated their long-standing position on nuclear policy, emphasizing responsible stewardship of their own nuclear arsenal and a commitment to maintaining strategic stability in South Asia. India's message to the international community has been clear: any threats of nuclear escalation are unacceptable and irresponsible. Indian representatives have stressed that such rhetoric could destabilize the region further and that countries must work collaboratively to prevent any potential crises. New Delhi continues to advocate for a dialogue-based approach to address issues with Islamabad while firmly standing by its defense capabilities. Historically, the nuclear dynamic between India and Pakistan has been fraught with tension since both nations carried out their first nuclear tests in the late 1990s. Since then, various military confrontations, including the Kargil War in 1999 and continued skirmishes along the line of control in Kashmir, have kept the region on edge. The international community has often intervened, urging both nations to engage in dialogue and avoid escalating military postures. In the wake of General Munir's comments, Indian analysts have warned that incendiary rhetoric contributes to an environment of insecurity. They have called for greater dialogue on nuclear confidence-building measures and transparent communication between the two nuclear-armed neighbors to mitigate risks of misunderstandings that could lead to conflict. Furthermore, India's stance is supported by its nuclear doctrine, which is based on a principle of credible minimum deterrence. This doctrine aims to ensure that India maintains a defensive posture while being prepared to respond to threats, thereby discouraging any aggressive actions by adversaries. The world is watching how both nations navigate this complex situation, especially in light of the evolving geopolitical landscape, including the increasing influence of other powers in South Asia. India's refusal to be drawn into a provocative exchange reflects its strategic restraint and focus on stability, while making it clear that it will not tolerate any threats to its sovereignty. As this situation develops, the need for dialogue and de-escalation remains paramount. The international community plays a crucial role in facilitating discussions aimed at reducing tensions and ensuring that both nations prioritize peace over conflict in one of the world's most volatile